everyone, and welcome in. I'm Donna from Dinners with Donna, and today I have finally gone back to Trader Joe's. It's been a while. We have three huge cooler bags, a gigantic case of Sam's Electrolyte, Alkaline, or whatever it is, waters, and an extra bag, and a surprise. So we have a lot to cover today. So let's get to it, shall we? So I can get my frozen things in the freezer. Okay, so we're gonna start with this beautiful, my favorite bag that Jessica got me. Perfect lavender. Okay, so now we are in September when I'm filming this, and all the fall stuff has come out. Well, most of it. I don't think all of it's reached my store yet, but most of it was there, and I was so happy. Okay, so we started with this pumpkin brioche twist bread. Now, this can be toasted, and you can put pumpkin butter or maple butter or anything like that on it. But I like to make French toast with this and put some cinnamon sugar on it. So good. And if you have a Blackstone, making French toast on there is like so good. It gets such a good crust on it. So that's what we're gonna do with this, and I freeze the leftovers. Or you can also, if you're having company, make sheet pan French toast where you make a whole batch and you make it in the oven. Or you can make a pumpkin French toast casserole. That would be lovely as well. Or a bread pudding with this you could make. So you can do so many things with this, but yum. So I'm so happy I got that. Put that there so I don't crush it. Okay, so now I'm gonna move into the heavy thing that we got, aside from Sam's water. We found this spiced cider, always a hit. So I had to get that. And then Sam found country peach juice. She loves peaches, Richard loves peach. This is probably too much sugar for me, but I might put a splash in some like seltzer water just to give it a little jazz, you know, to add it up. It's got 120 calories and 8 ounces, and it's not too terrible. 25 grams of sugar. I thought it'd be at least 30 something because it's juice, but yeah, it's filtered water and peach puree and apple juice, and that's basically it. That's it. I like that. Simple but good. I hope it tastes good. Sounds like it would. So we'll see what Sam thinks of that. Then I get this every year, my pumpkin biscotti. I love having this with either a cold brew or iced tea or hot tea, or depending on the weather, which it's still really hot here, so it feels like 101, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Then I got maple butter, which is gonna go great on the pumpkin brioche, I think. Also, you can use this on a whole bunch of other things, sweet potatoes and all kinds of crackers and things. Maple butter. And then I've gotten the refrigerated pizza sauce that everybody loves. I didn't see it there today, but what I did see was jarred pizza sauce, which I don't have to keep in the fridge until, you know, after I open it. So I'm gonna be using this and see what everybody thinks of that. Okay, so we had the maple butter. Now we have the cinnamon bun spread. I've never tried this. I think this would go also lovely on that pumpkin brioche. So that'll be a nice little treat. Or on biscuits. That'd be so good. I've got 2 of these because Richard and I love this. We use it with our pot stickers, egg rolls, spring rolls, stir fries, just all kinds of things, and we go through a lot of it. So when I see it, I stock up. So I got 2 of the sweet chili sauces. Always a must. All right. Then I found the pumpkin spiced JoJo's. I think I got these last year, I'm not sure, but they will be probably in our Taste of Fall again, because I can't remember. Isn't that terrible? I got over 50 years old and now I can't remember what I bought last year. But yeah, we'll put those in with a Taste of Fall and see what we think. These were new to me. Dark chocolate dipped French butter cookies. Really nice. And 2 cookies. Now they're a decent size. They're about like that round in diameter. You get 2 cookies for 140 calories, 17 grams of carbohydrate, a gram of fiber, and 9 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. So, you know, I usually have one, so I cut those stats in half. And, oh yeah, see, they do it this way, so they could check it this way or this way. So if I do the wrong thing, sorry. But yeah, those will go good with coffee as well. All right. Then I saw this looked interesting. I only got one because I wanted to try it, and it does have sugar in it. I try not to drink sugar beverages. I like to, like, if I'm gonna eat sugar, I'm gonna like eat it. I don't want to drink it. And I don't want to drink my calories either. But this is Something Spritzy, a sparkling beverage with pineapple and orange juice from concentrate, ginger juice, and aromatic bitter flavors. So yeah, it's got 60 calories in the whole can. That's not terrible. Of course, no fat, no sodium, no cholesterol, 10 milligrams of sodium, and 15 grams of sugar, which is better than a Coke. I mean, a Coke has like almost 40 something in it. So yeah, I wanted to see what this tastes like. I was curious, and I'll let you guys know what we think. I have to put that in the fridge. And the last thing in this bag, I got 2 more cans of the Step Up to the Snack Bar Mix. This is such a hit in our house. I always get 2 because I connect, like, it's hit or miss if it's gonna be there. So when I see it, I grab 2 because we do go through these. It's a snack mix with honey mustard pretzel pieces, honey roasted peanuts, corn chips with flax seeds, cheddar cheese rocket crackers, which is of course their little version of a goldfish, honey roasted sesame sticks, and chili lemon corn sticks. And we absolutely love this. It's such a good snack. A third of a cup is 160 calories with 10 grams of fat, 1.5 grams of saturated fat, 180 milligrams of sodium, and 15 grams of carbohydrate with 1 gram of fiber. So there you have it. So I got 2 of those, and that's the end of bag number 1. So I'll put that down there. I'm gonna move these over so I have more room. And we will get to bag number 2 and 3. Now I'm trying to see, yeah, okay, we'll go with this one. All right, so another fall item that I hadn't seen before, and this is going to be fun for Richard to taste on the Taste of Fall because he doesn't like maple, but I do. So I got the maple fudge. And I just thought that's a lovely autumn treat. I grew up in New England, so I grew up going to like the farm stands in like Vermont and New Hampshire, Massachusetts, all in that area, and they all had great maple fudge and maple candy and maple syrup, of course, it's a fond childhood memory. So I saw this and I'm like, I've got to get that. And I'm sorry, there's a really loud car going by. I hope that's not getting on the video, but well, all right. People in their obnoxious loud cars. Oh well. Anyways, 3 pieces is a serving, and I probably would just have 1. But in 3 pieces, you get 130 calories, 4 grams of fat, 10 milligrams of cholesterol, 50 milligrams of sodium, and 23 grams of sugar, because it's maple, you know, and it's fudge. It's fudgy. Okay, so then I found these. I've seen these around. I never got them, but I said I want to get them now because I hadn't seen them at my Trader Joe's. They're glazed chocolate donut holes. They're small. There's not that many in here, which is good because we're just a family of 3 here, so we don't, you know. I mean, I think they could have put it in a smaller package, but see, you can see all that empty space in there. But lots of little donut holes in there. 7 pieces. 7 is a serving. 240 calories, 14 grams of fat. Let's see. 10 milligrams of cholesterol, 200 milligrams of sodium, and 26 grams of carbohydrate with 1 gram of protein. So yeah, again, another straight up treat. but I would never eat 7 of these at a time. I don't know who could, but not me, but we'll see. Then I found these dark chocolate mint creams. I get these every year when they put them out. I noticed they're starting to put out their holiday stuff. They had the dark chocolate covered cherries. They had English toffee. They had started putting out all their little seasonal candies and things. And I always love the mint. So I got these. I like to have maybe one of these after dinner, you know, and it's just a nice little pick-me-up there. All right. Now another one that should be on the Taste of Fall is this Honey Crisp Apple Granola. I had not seen this before. I use this in very small amounts. I put it on top of my yogurt to give it more texture and crunch. So we'll see how this stacks up and how it tastes. We'll see, but it looks good. In a third of a cup, you get 130 calories, 3 grams of fat, 45 milligrams of sodium, 24 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 3 grams of protein, so that's good. Always gotta try to find your protein where you can, even if it's in a little bit. All right, so then you guys know me and my zucchinis. Now, last time, because we haven't been to Trader Joe's since July, I ordered my zucchini because I get my other groceries delivered because it's just so busy around here. The stores get very chaotic. It takes forever to check out. So I just signed up for the delivery service. I order what I want and they deliver it. However, sometimes when you do that, you take a little bit of a gamble when you're ordering produce because you don't know what they're gonna pick for you. I had picked zucchini because you guys know I make my zucchini boats, which I love because they're low carb, they're healthy for you, they're good. All right, so look at the size of these zucchini. This is what I'm looking for in zucchini. I mean, at least even like that big, but I mean, these are great. So I got 2 packs of these, but the ones I got last time for Walmart, like see, even this one is smaller, but it's still perfect. You couldn't even, they were like, and they were so thin and small, and they charged me $1.19 a piece, and that's the same price as if I had walked into the store. They didn't charge me more because I got it delivered. The only thing I have to pay for there is, you know, I tip the driver. But yeah, it was the same price, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So yeah, I grabbed my zucchini at Trader Joe's, and I'm happy now. All right. So now we have some more beverages. We have a probiotic sparkling beverage. It's ginger lemon. It says chart refreshing bubbly culture. And you know, probiotics and prebiotics, those are all good things for your gut health and digestive system. So this has only 30 calories in a can and 7 grams of carbohydrate and 15 milligrams of sodium. So everything else was 0. So, but yeah, we'll see how it tastes. I don't know, but we'll see. And then I also got the same thing, but in a different flavor. I got tangerine. This is chart refreshing, bubbly cultured, 30 calories in the can, no fat, no sodium, no cholesterol, 15 milligrams of sodium. And this has 4 grams of carbohydrate and no protein. So that's a tangerine. Okay. It's stocked up on beverages this time. It's funny. And you guys know I always get these when I see them. The 100-calorie chocolate bars, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. They're both excellent. And I like that they're pre-portioned in manageable sizes. I know what I'm getting in there. 100 calories in a bar. 7 grams of fat. No sodium, no cholesterol, and 8 grams of carbohydrate, 2 grams of fiber. So that brings it down to 6 grams of carbohydrate in a bar net, and 1.5 grams of protein in each bar. So there you have it. I love those. All right, moving right along, we found these for the Taste of Fall. It's all butter apple shortbread cookies. I've not tried these before. They're brand new, at least to me. If you've tried these or had these before, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm curious to see. But see, you can see there's a little apple cutout on the top of it. So cute. So yeah, we'll try that with the taste of fall. Then every year when I see this, I always grab it. It's the chocolate bar with cornflakes. Nice little snack. I got the spicy pumpkin samosas. I get these every year. I absolutely love them. They're great with that chili sauce. They're great with, there's a harvest salsa that Trader Joe's has. I didn't pick it up this time, but it was there. But that goes great with this. Chutney, they have a mango chutney that I still have some left over from Trader Joe's. That would go perfect with this, so good. But yeah, there's 170 calories in 4 pieces, 8 grams of fat, 340 milligrams of sodium, 20 grams of carbohydrate, 2 grams of fiber, and 6 grams of protein. So there you go, nice seasonal thing to have. That's my frozen, so I'm putting my frozen pile over there. All right. Then I always get these every year. They're, I think, all year round now, but they're the dark chocolate orange sticks we don't have anymore in the house, so I thought I'd get them for the season and we'll be good to go. You get 5 sticks. Now these sticks aren't big sticks. They're like that. They're like jelly sticks, but they're small. You get 5 sticks for 120 calories, 3 grams of fat, 10 milligrams of sodium, 23 grams of carbohydrate, less than a gram of fiber, so that, you know, it is what it is, and no protein. But again, this is a straight up snack, but I grab like 2 sticks and I'm good to go, because I just like a little something to create, you know, curb my sweet tooth. I don't need like a full-on, like, you know, sugar bomb. So there you have it. All right, so I love stir fries and I love bok choy in my stir fries, so I got some bok choy, and really good for you. All right, I'm running out of room. All right, I also got this pumpkin ravioli. It's honey roasted pumpkin ravioli, thin stuffed pasta with cheesy pumpkin filling. These look absolutely delicious. I'll make it probably with a sage butter sauce to go on top of it, just for the season. Sounds delicious. And the last thing I got in this bag is the Trader Joe's butternut squash mac and cheese. Delicious. I haven't tried it yet. They have it out every year. I've always wanted to try it. This is the year I'm trying it. So you get 2 servings in a package, and 1 cup is a serving, so there's 2 cups in this package. Each serving has 250 calories, 8 grams of fat, 25 milligrams of cholesterol, 480 milligrams of sodium, 38 grams of carbs, with 2 of those being fiber, and 11 grams of protein. So that's really protein packed. That's good. All right, so that's the end of bag number 2. And what I'm gonna do now is move some of this stuff over so that I have more room here. This is our last cooler bag. Here we go. Last cooler bag, then we have an overflow bag, and then we have a special treat. Okay, so I had to get this. It is the pumpkin. I don't want the frosting falling on the lid, so I'm just gonna, but it's the pumpkin mini sheet cake. It's got 310 calories in a serving and 16 grams of fat because it's got cream cheese icing on it. 60 milligrams of cholesterol, 310 milligrams of sodium, 39 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of protein. I can't believe there's protein in a cake, but okay. And there you have it. But I'm really curious to try it. It's a nice little cake that we can have with company or when friends come over or whatever. Sam, of course, got another beverage. She got her limeade. You guys know all about that. We showed that before. It's got a lot of sugar in it, but she really loves it, and she's a runner, so she can have it. All right, I found these pumpkin waffles. I have not seen these before, and they look really good for weekend breakfasts and stuff. and the stats weren't too terrible. You get 2 waffles for 190 calories. So that's like what, 85, I think? Or 95, 95. So like under 100 calories in a waffle. Wow. And that's not bad. 7 grams of fat, 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 480 milligrams of sodium, and 28 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of fiber, 4 grams of protein. But like I said, I would usually just have 1. 2 is a serving, but 1's enough for me. So that's a good thing. And that'll be great on the weekends. Hopefully it starts cooling down here soon. I really hope. Oh. So I found this, I get this every year too, and I make it with a butter sage sauce as well. It's a pumpkin gnocchi. It's excellent, excellent, excellent. We love it. I get it every time I see it. There's 3 servings in the package, which is perfect because we're a family of 3. 240 calories in a serving, a half a gram of fat, no cholesterol, 760 milligrams of sodium, 53 grams of carbohydrate with 4 grams of fiber, and 3 grams of protein. So yeah, it's a carb bomb, but you know, it's seasonal, so we don't have it often. All right, so now we have the cream cheese, jalapeno and cream cheese crispy wontons, and we serve these. Also, these are great for when we're watching baseball games, football games, you know, like a little appetizer or side dish or lunch sometimes. We'll serve it with this spicy sweet chili sauce there. So good. And yeah, you get 5 pieces in a serving for 300 calories, 19 grams of fat, 35 milligrams of cholesterol, 460 milligrams of sodium, and 27 grams of carbs with 3 grams of fiber and 6 grams of protein. So yeah, we get that every time we see that too. All right, making this for Sam for lunch. She got it last time. She liked it so much, she made me get 2 because she ate 1 by herself, even though there's like 3 servings in here. They were small servings, I've got to say. I would say 1 pack would maybe serve 2 at most. There's not a lot in there, but they're really, really good because she gave me a bunch. She goes, Mom, you've got to try this. I took a bite. It was so good. So she made me get 2. It is the ginger shrimp lo mein. There you go. Just heat and eat. 160 calories in a third of the package. 6 grams of fat, 30 milligrams of cholesterol, 580 milligrams of sodium, 20 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of fiber, and 7 grams of protein. So yeah, this was a hit. So I'll be making this after I put all my groceries away. Okay, so now we have coffee mochi. I had not seen that before, so that's a new one. Only 70 calories in the serving size is 6 pieces? 1 serving per container? Are they kidding? I only eat 1 of these at a time. Okay, so each one has 70 calories, which is nice. No fat. No, I'm sorry, 2 grams of fat. And 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 10 milligrams of sodium, 12 grams of carb, no fiber, and less than a gram of protein. It's really small to read. But yeah, I'm excited because we love coffee ice cream and things like that. So I think we're like the coffee mochi. I don't know if Richard will, but I know Sam and I will. And there's only 6 in there, so it's not like a huge package or anything. Then I got some butternut squash. You guys know I get this every season. I roast it in the oven with some olive oil, salt and pepper. And sometimes I'll even put everything but the leftover seasoning from Trader Joe's on there. So good. And then after it's roasted, I drizzle it with really good quality maple syrup. I like my Wild 4 bourbon barrel aged vanilla bean infused syrup. I know I'm a syrup snob, but I need real syrup. Like I said, I grew up in New England. I can't, use like the Mrs. Butterworth stuff. It's just imitation, and that, it's like a sugar bomb. Real good quality maple syrup is not. You can taste the difference because Richard hates maple, but he loves the maple stuff I make because I don't use imitation maple. I use like the really good quality. It's expensive. I mean, you have, if you're on a budget, you gotta watch it. The real good quality maple syrup, because it really does make a difference. He's like, I didn't know that's what it tastes. I'm like, yeah, that's what real maple syrup tastes like. He's like, wow. I said, you don't like the imitation maple syrup. I said, I don't either. It's too sugary. So, you know, it is what it is. But you have to do what's right for your family and what's right for your budget too. So, you know, the syrup, but the syrup lasts a long time too, because you only use a drizzle of it. You don't use a whole, you know, pile of it on your pancakes, waffles, your vegetables, whatever you're using it in, because, you know, the flavors are really enhanced. So you don't need a whole lot. So you can use it sparingly and get, like my bottle that I buy lasts a year. So that's a good thing. And I got my bottle at Costco last time, so it's a big bottle. It lasted me over a year, so, you know, it's all relative. All right, so moving right along, I got this fettuccine Alfredo. I figured I can put some chicken in there and make a meal of that for us. It's 3 servings in a bag. It's 250 calories in a serving, 12 grams of fat, 50 milligrams of cholesterol, 410 of sodium, 24 grams of carbohydrate, 2 grams of fiber, and 8 grams of protein. So good protein packed thing here. And I liked that the carb count on this for pasta was not terribly high. Usually it's in 35 to 40 something or more grams, but it wasn't this time. So it was only 24, so not bad. All right, I'm putting the frozen things back in here because I don't want them to melt and thaw. Okay, so let's take these out. So I got a lot of cheese, much to Richard's like, you have a whole cheese drawer. I'm like, I can't help it. I love cheese. It's one of my downfalls. But I got this Cotswold double Gloucester cheese with onions and chives. It looks really, really, really good. And it's funny because I was checking out and the man who was checking me out said, oh, Cotswold, I'm from Cotswold. And I said, no, you're not. He goes, yes, I am. It's lovely there. And I said, oh, he was so lovely and so nice to talk to. We had a nice conversation. But he was telling me, we were talking all about the UK, and he's been here for quite a while, and he's worked at Trader Joe's since they opened 10 years ago, he said. And yeah, so we had a lovely conversation, but it was so funny that I picked this cheese and he's from there. He didn't even know they had this. He said, oh, I'll have to try that and see if it measures up. And I said, yeah, you should. And then he also liked my selection. He loved my cheese selections of white Stilton cheese with apricots. I love cheese that's studded with fruits and herbs and all kinds of flavors. You know, straight up cheese is good too, but I don't like to mix it up. And you guys know I like my charcuterie boards and things like that. Cheese and crackers, we'll have that for lunch sometimes in lieu of like a big lunch. So I like to mix it up with good quality cheese. All right, got a couple more cheeses. We got the white Stilton cheese with the apple and pear, very autumnal, and really, you can see all the apples and pears in there. I'm really excited to try this out. I'm gonna make a nice charcuterie board. And then I got the caramelized onion. Now I usually get the honey shed. This time I got the caramelized onion goat's milk cheese. And it looks really, really yummy. That's gonna be good. All right, last thing in this bag is the Trader Joe's chocolate and vanilla bean swirl gelato. This is not new, but Sam and I and Richard absolutely love it. There's not a whole lot in here. We get about maybe 4 servings out of this. It's kind of like spread out. It's not as much as you'd think is in here, but it's really good and highly recommend it. Sam loves it, and she doesn't like chocolate, but she'll eat that and she requests it. So, all right, so I'm gonna move this bag over here. And then we'll move on to the overflow and our surprise. And then I'll give you all the total and everything else. Okay, so here we go. Last bag was the overflow, and he didn't want to crush that. So I found this, and Richard's gonna love this. Maple flavored with other natural flavors. Okay, and maple and sea salt, basically kettle corn. I have to try this on the Taste of Fall. It's gonna be so good, and I can't wait to see what Richard thinks of it. Because he doesn't really like maple flavored things. So we will see how it stacks up and what he thinks. I have high hopes for it, so fingers crossed. But look for that on the Taste of Fall. It'll be coming up sometime soon. All right, then I always get these. I just love it. It's just a fun little thing I do every year. And it's great for charcuteries again. And it's great for company and football and all that stuff. It's a fall leaf shaped and colored tortilla chips, and we'll just serve that with salsa or queso or whatever you want. You can eat them by themselves, they're that good. But we get these every year. All right. Then, I love these, and I hadn't seen these there before. I don't know if I just missed them or what, but they're the vanilla meringue cookies. And I like these because it makes you feel like you're having a, oh my goodness, Siri, stop it. All right. Siri always has to make an appearance in these things, doesn't she? But anyway, they're fat-free, and it makes you feel like you're having a substantial snack. And meringues are really just like fluffy and airy, and they're crunchy, of course, but I mean, you get 7 pieces, yeah, no, I'm sorry, there's 7 servings in here. I knew that couldn't be right. 4 cookies, that's still really 4 of these, 4 for 90 calories. This is like nothing. That's like under 25 calories a cookie. And I'll just grab 1 or 2 at a time. So if I grab 2, that's 45 calories and I'm good to go. And there's no fat, there's no cholesterol, only 20 milligrams of sodium in 4 of them, and 21 grams of carbohydrate in 4 cookies, and 1 gram of protein. So yeah, I just like these. I hope they make them in other flavors. Wouldn't it be neat if they had like a pumpkin spice flavor or a maple flavor or cinnamon dulce de leche flavor or something to have for the fall? That would be so lovely. All right, and then I always pick up my Fearless Flyer while I'm there because I love reading this stuff. It's humorous, it's informative, it's great. It tells you about all the new products they have for the season. So that's my Fearless Flyer, and that's overflow bag. Now, for our special thing, these are so hard to come by. And when I saw it, I grabbed it because they freeze beautifully. And this is the pumpkin flavored OH Bakery Kringle. And as you know, Kringles are extremely popular in Trader Joe's, and they fly off the shelves when they're there. And the seasonal ones, forget it. It's even worse to get them. I mean, it's crazy. And I don't know why no one was grabbing these right now. They're only $10. Now, if you were to buy one online, they're $25 and up for the Kringle itself. This one was $9, and look how big it is. It's big, and I'm telling you, and then you have to pay $10 shipping on top of that. So this would have cost me $35 if I bought it online. I went to Trader Joe's and got it for $10, and now I can freeze it and enjoy a little piece all throughout the autumn season, and I couldn't be happier with that. That is a deal to me. So yeah, guys, that wraps up this haul. Let's see. All of this with Kringle and all of the juices and all the things we got. I didn't get much meat today, and I didn't get a whole lot of vegetables because I already have some that I had gotten from Walmart because I hadn't had time to get out to Trader Joe's. And I wish I had held off because the produce at Trader Joe's looks so much better and much cheaper than what I have at Publix, Walmart, or Target, which is what is around my area. But anyways, all of this, and Sam's water, came to a grand total of $220.94. And like I always say, I am not mad about it at all because this stuff will last us for a long time. And like I said, the breads freeze beautifully, the Kringle freezes beautifully, and you know, the drinks will last for a long time, and the cookies don't expire for like a year, like they're gonna last that long. I mean, but yeah, it was a great deal, a great shopping haul for a month's worth of groceries or more, really. And I think especially in our area where I've heard of people paying like $1,400 a month for their groceries for a household of 2 and a dog. Yeah, that's a lot. So I really try to shop wisely. So I don't think this is too bad for a family of 3 adults, and I think we did good. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I had so much fun shopping today. It was great. Sam and I went out. It was a cloudy day, so the sun wasn't melting us, and the store was moderately busy, but not too terrible. It was much more manageable than it's been in the past, and we had a lovely morning doing this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up on your way out, and make sure your notification bells are clicked to all so you know when I do another shopping haul or unboxing of my subscription boxes, or when the Taste of Fall comes out, or I go live or do a fundraiser or any of that good stuff. If your notification bells are clicked to all, you'll know all of that stuff, because I never know when I'm putting anything out anymore. I try to put out a video once a week. It doesn't always happen, but yeah, we try to stick with that once a week at least. But anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate all of you so much. Take care of yourself, stay healthy and safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.